Hi everyone, I'm Professor Hall. Welcome to English Literature this semester. We are looking at women's memoirs. We're going to start this week with I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou, and then we'll be continuing on with that book for next week as well. Maya Angelou's book is a really wonderful start to our course because it's a pretty early example of a memoir. In this week's lectures, I talk about the differences between autobiography and memoir and kind of the development of memoir as a genre. I also go through a lot of the similar features of many of the memoirs that we're reading, including major themes, things like family, friendship, overcoming obstacles, racism, discrimination, economic disparity, trauma, gender roles and expectations, sexuality, all of those kind of things. So that's going to be in my first lecture. The next two lectures for this week focus on the book. You are looking at the first part of the book, chapters 1 through 18, and I have a note in Brightspace itself, just letting you know that there are some more sensitive material in part of this book that could trigger some people. So I tell you specifically what you can skip if you think that that will be a problem for you to read or talk about. So for this week, you also have a discussion forum. There are 3 types of assignments for this class. The first is a discussion forum where you will look at the prompt, write your post, and then once you submit your post, the whole discussion forum will open up for you and you can comment on at least 2 posts of others, which is part of your assignment. The other type of assignment is a journal that, unlike the discussion forum, which can be seen by the whole class, a journal is just seen by me. And so you'll have those usually in alternating weeks. You usually have either a discussion forum or a journal. Those are all worth 10 points. Then you have your papers, not this week, don't worry about it, not quite yet. But once you have those papers, those are worth 50 points each, and there are 2 of them during this course. So those are the types of assignments that you'll have. If you did not yet see the video on how to use Brightspace, our new learning management system, please go back to my previous announcement and watch through that, because I show exactly like where to find things like grades, notifications, how to find your homework, and how to navigate the modules. Just to give you guys a little bit of a preview here, in case you haven't seen it already, this is our course, and you have some course resources here, such as MLA formatting guide, how to convert a Google Doc to a Word doc, and some essay helpers there as well if you need those as like a little refresher. Each of the books is set up as a module, and then within the module there are things to do each week, and those are submodules. So here's the little submodule for week 1. Here's the submodule for week 2. If you go to the next book, for Educated, you can see it's set up exactly the same way. So you get what to watch, what to read, what to do for each week, and each week's module is underneath the larger kind of folder for the book. So that's how our class is set up. I think we're going to be looking at some really interesting books, and I can't wait to see your thoughts on them. In this email or the announcement, depending on how you're looking at it, my notes are below on what you need to do for this week, but they're also in your calendar and in those modules as well. That's it. Thanks, everyone.